Welcome to 10 Minutes of Peace with Jay. I'm so glad that you could join me. Tonight, I want to use the scripture of Colossians 3:15. And let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body, and be thankful. I find it very interesting that this one verse calls us to let Christ's peace rule in us, as well as for us to be thankful. You know, we have a choice in our peace. I know many who suffer from anxiety. I suffer from anxiety, and sometimes things get out of control. And honestly, this is why this began, because during this COVID season, this pandemic season, this financial whatever it is season, I'll be doggone if I'm going to let anxiety rule. I think anxiety rules when I don't let Jesus rule. When I get stressed, I'm not trusting him. When I get anxious, I'm worried about my will and not his. And there are so many places in his word where he's saying, trust me, follow me, believe in me, have peace. I come in peace. I'm giving you peace. I want you to have peace. And we have to choose it. We have to make the decision. We have to say, yes, I believe, Lord, and I'm not going to fall into this anxiety and this rowdiness and this anxiety full moment. I'm going to say to myself, what do I have to do in this moment to trust God? And most of the time for me, I don't know about anybody else's stress level, but the reality is it's when I'm looking for my will and not resting in God's will. And that is a place of rest. It's kind of like floating. It's kind of like where you're just saying, laid back and relaxed, and just let his love just carry you on. You know, peace is a fruit of the Spirit. It's one of the gifts that he gives us. And for very good reason. He doesn't want you to be anxious for anything. Not one single thing. He wants you to be in that floating along position. Okay, so a song came on, float on, float on. Yes, that's where he wants us. He wants us. Another way to say it is glory to glory. Glory to glory. Glory to glory, not where we're tense and fighting and struggling. So tonight, I want you to think about that. I want you to think about his peace and what he's offering you and how he wants you to apply that to every single moment of your day. Every breath, he's offering you his peace. Will you take it? Or are you going to keep trying to live that anxious life? That life where you feel helpless? It's a gift, but you have to accept the gift. So we're going to enter ourselves in peace, and we're going to enter ourselves in silence, and we're going to ask God to just sit with us and let us float on and be in a space of glory to glory. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. That is what the Lord is offering us. He is faithful to us. We don't need to be anxiety ridden. We don't need to be stressed about the woes and issues of life. We just need to trust Him and know that it will all work together for our good and His glory when we choose to love Him. All of this is about our choices. All of it. So I thank you for this time, and I thank you for being here, praying that you have a restful evening and a wonderful tomorrow. We'll see you at Seven Ways Church at 7 p.m. on Zoom tomorrow night. And go in peace.